once again, you take the historical data and try to like replicate it in the future with some like adjustments, right? This is very pure, and most of the banks that do it like this way. They like just, okay, this company did like in 3 years, like every year is 10% growth. We assume that next year is also 10% growth. This company like records like every year the increase of the senior debt, like bank, like loan, like it for 15%. We assume next year will be also 15%. This is like very basic, and you can like in general see. But there's like a one thing is hidden over there. You never know what happened before, because if you look at the short-term period, it's like 3 years. Maybe you never know. Maybe before it was like 10 times higher, and they are in the low. Yeah, this also happens sometimes. Like you look at the company, oh, they're growing. No, they're not. If you're looking back like 10 years or 5 years, they're like desperate in despair position, like in a very, very horrible situation. Could be this. Like, so the other way how you can predict the future is like use it like a driver based like forecast. Like I usually personally like it very much. You take the whole balance sheet, you take the whole P&L and multiply every item on the variable, on like something to change. Like, for example, you think like, okay, these guys are doing the growth 10% per year, but I know this area, like I did my research, I searched the internet. I don't think they do it like this. I will multiply it by 7 only percent. Okay. Like the growth, I say 7%. Expenses will grow there like this, plus I add the inflation multiplier. And by yourself, you can create like using your curiosity, or like how you know the world, how you know the industries. Do it by yourself. You, for example, you expect that the spare parts will increase the price. So they say 10%. I say no, it's 20%. Let's make it worse at 20%. That's how you manipulate like these numbers and figures, and you see what I think, and from my experience, is a more real picture. Well, it's more negative. It's usually more negative. I'm not so pessimistic. Okay. Optimistic guy. I'm pessimistic guy. But this helps you to like reduce your risk in the future, like be more negative and using more variables in your analysis, be more creative, outstanding. Not some, I know people I usually read in the internet is like cash flow models, the discounted cash flow models, reading that like this. This is like, this is from the books. Yes, this is from the books. I know everyone is using it, but being more creative, like a little bit more, like more than 100% what you've done, is helps you to make a clear, much more clear picture in the end. Sure. Let's start with, first of all, you need is an empty Excel file, right? You take the file and to create the first sheet, and this will be your input sheet. That's where you get your numbers inside your future system. And the second sheet is going to be where all the calculations and sum up comes together. And here I want to emphasize one thing that like many companies, I don't know why, even like my current bank is doing that. They separate the financial standing on a separate sheets. Like they have assets on the one sheet, they have liabilities on the second sheet, they have like equity on the third sheet with the like income statement. This is incredibly inconvenient. This is, I don't want to jump from the page to page to see the full picture. No one wants it. I understand this as more looks much better, but try to like, we are living in like 21st century, minimize the design. Yeah, everything is cool. Now, make it smaller, make it like, we are using the small laptops, first of all, everyone almost, Look, this is very inconvenient, especially there is no mouse. So jumping from the sheets is not convenient. Please make it on one page. It's very easy, no problem. Yeah, that's the same page. You have like, could have your calculations of ratios, like anything you want. Like I tell you, for my career, I've collected around 130 already. I have a special file of 130 ratios. Of course, I'm not using them all. This is like useless. This makes no point. But in general, like you should like emphasize what you want to calculate and like why you want to calculate and how you interpret it. And that's where you get the third page with the text, with the like explanation first, where you answer your questions, like for why you're doing this analysis. Like, are you doing it for answer like, will they pay us back? So you write us like, based on my like research, my analysis on the previous page, you can find that they will not, blah blah blah, or they will, yes, they will pay us back because of this and this and this and that. Or like, for example, if you're like doing the, like some for your own company, you can have this file, the third page of the text, like what to expect, where the like cons and pros of your like current financial standing. And that's how you build it. There's no problem. And I understand some people at the beginning try to like use the hotkeys and everything.
Yeah.
Do it like don't worry, you will learn everything later. Just do it slowly, enjoy it, put the figures, correct the figures. Yeah, the other thing also I would like emphasize about one page, I forgot, sorry, is like when you're using, so it's very important. When you're using many pages, like you link your formulas and you easily get lost there. You make a mistake and you will be like kind of trying to find it, like spending hours find what is wrong, where is the minus, why it's minus, it shouldn't be minus, where is it, and this is inconvenient. So just put some like nice music, have a cup of coffee, start making your the slowly models, and better like the more you make, of course, like a practice, like playing the guitar. The more you do, the better you get. Curious, be curious, always curious. Like read a lot from there, like any industry, just be curious. And you will see it's become much more easy to work. And once again, yeah, be negative, be suspicious. Think everyone is a liar. Like treat like the company's money or bank money as yours one. This is like, oh, would I give them personally this money if I had this, like if I have millions? No, they look very bad, or they look too good. I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know. Be up to date. Read the like high tech news. Think what is going on. Yeah, be up to date. Like look at the industry. The industry in general, it's not changing since 1976. I think when they created all these financial ratios and stuff. But the approach is changing. World is changing.
Yeah.
The software is changing. Be up to date. Yeah, and don't think too much. Enjoy your work.